Hello everybody and welcome back for another episode of My Chaotic Budget. My name is Sandra and on this channel we do all things budget related as it pertains to mine and my husband's paychecks. And in this episode we are going to try something out. So if you have recently watched one of my recent videos, you will see that I'm changing up my budgeting planner style. And previously I had been doing it where I created my own calendar, I created my own weekly spreads and whatnot. But now, because of time, I've learned that as much as I love to be creative as a teacher and during the school year, I don't have time to do all of that as much as I'd love to and be able to do content creating. So I'm trying to find a hybrid way of doing this. So I have the Erin Condren vertical layout, the new lined vertical layout life planner. And I plan on using this for the 26-27 year on our budget. So moving from the first half of the year being in my dot grid notebook to the latter half of this year for the life planner. And I think it's going to be good. If you hear a lot of noise in the background, of course, it's summertime. My children are excited. They are playing. They're watching things. They're too loud. So we're going to kind of get into this and get it started. I want to experiment a little bit with how I want to do this. So in the Erin Condren life planner, they do give you the first 2 months free. That makes it sound like it's a subscription, but they give you the first 2 months layouts of May and June. And the thing is that since June is already started, today is of course Flag Day, the 14th. And because it's today, half of the month has already gone by and we still have another half to go. But I want to try something out. I want to try a layout in this, but I'm going to do it in the very back. So instead of using this calendar, I'm going to redate the July calendar that is back here. So that way I can go ahead and see what I can do. So what I'm gonna do for right now is I'm gonna take out my planner from my Moturn. And that way I can get myself a little bit more space and more freedom to work around. I love this Moturn cover. I've had it for at least 3 or 4 years now. And it's amazing. It is so sturdy. Look at that. It's amazing. I love it. But what we're going to do is we're going to redate this and we're going to take away this up here where it says July and we're going to make it say June. And I'm going to use the new sticker book that I got. I used my Fetch points to make a purchase on Amazon. If you don't know about Fetch, I'll just put a quick little reference right here. You sign up for it. Of course, you get points for your receipts. Certain items that you purchase, you get extra points. And every time that you do that, of course, you can get these points to collect and then you can get gift cards. I like to use those cards at Amazon. I like to use them at Barnes & Noble because I love to buy journaling stuff. And so if I can use free money to buy that stuff, that's awesome. So I did do that with this. I had a total of $30 from Amazon. Was it 35? I think it was 25. I think I had gotten 25 from Amazon with my Fetch. I don't know, I whatever the point system is, I think it is 25. And then I had also gotten it from my debit card where we were able to get some points in for that and we got another $30. So it was really awesome using that side money to be able to buy things that you normally didn't want to spend money on because you've got to focus on the budget. So this was really good. So please, if you haven't signed up, sign up for Fetch. Right now you can get a lot of bonus points and that's really good. So I bought this with those bonus points. And so I'm going to use some of these stickers here to redate the calendar from the Erin Condren vertical layout. And then I'm also going to put a new, let me see, I have the date dots, I have the dates, I have the months, and then of course there's some holidays here, so if I want to use those I can. There's meetings. This is really cool. This is the first time that I actually go through this. So this is awesome. Here we have some of the months that we could use. They're very small. I'm noticing that. I guess it's meant mainly for like a weekly spread. It's super tiny. They have it in various colors, and then they have more holidays, and then they have different date dots for different holidays. That's cool. Okay, so more than likely what I'll do is I'll probably use these that are at the front, since these are bigger, to use it for my monthly layout. I don't know if I want to go with a cursive font or if I want to do a regular bold print font. So I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I think I might want to go with this one and put it here. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and white this out. This is, of course, whiteout that I bought at Daiso. I got it for pretty cheap. I think I only paid like $2 for it. And I'm going to go ahead and take this out. It doesn't roll as smooth as like the other brand. I can't even remember what the other brand is, but it does the job. So it's not like it's super expensive, but it does the job that is needed. Okay, so we covered that up. I'm not gonna go and cover up all of the dates. I'm just gonna cover them with stickers. I do like to use my Cricut tweezers to put on stickers when necessary. I don't know what color scheme I want to go with. I'm kind of leaning towards this little floral pattern that I bought many years ago. I think this is from Planner Kate. I have a lot of stuff that I need to use, and that's why I like to be creative, so that way I can use my things. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on, and I think I'm going to go all the way across. Yes, let's go all the way across. Let me see, that looks pretty straight. We're just going to eyeball it. Okay. Let me get my Erin Condren snap-in bookmarks. I'm gonna cut this off here. Not perfect, but I don't need to be. And then on this side. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Okay, so that is done. It's a little crooked. It's a lot of crooked. You would have thought it was a politician. All right, let's see here. Ba-dum-bum. No, not all politicians are crooked. Just lately they've been exposed more. Okay, sorry. Didn't mean to get off topic there. Okay, very nice. Okay, so I like the way that looks, so now I'm going to go ahead and get a June sticker, and I'm going to use this one. I like this one. Now, do I want to put it on top of this, or do I want to put it up here? Let me use my tweezers so I can get a better view. Let's see, right here. On top of the flower. Oh, that looks good. I don't think I want to put it up here. I think it's too plain. I think it stands out more. Boom. Okay. Very nice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to redate this, and I will be right back. Okay. I'm glad that I don't have to do this on every calendar, because putting down date dots to cover up dates, that takes a long time. And then I am no perfectionist, but seeing things not line up kind of gets me a little bit, and I'm just glad that I don't have to do that on the regular, for sure. Okay, so the next thing I need to do, now that I have the month put up correctly, now I have my dates in, now what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and take my monthly bills and input them into the calendar I'm also going to put the pay dates in the calendar, and then that way I can at least have it set up, and then I'll mark as things have already been paid. So let's get it done. I just finished putting in all of this because I realized that I was writing them in pen, but I wanted to try out the stickers. And after trying it out on the stickers, I think that it may not be budgetly efficient for me to plan to use these stickers as much as I wanted to. I don't think it will work out as best as I would like it to, because I would have to buy so many of these for what, 12 months? And I'm not sure if I would be able to afford that. So I'm gonna look into her prices. I'm gonna see when she has her sales, and if it is something that is doable, then I'll go ahead and I'll go this route. But I noticed, look, I took up more than a half. I took up almost 2/3 of this page, and that's a lot. That is a lot. And so I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. So now I'm going to go ahead and place these stickers on here and see how it looks, because I may not want to use this after all. But you know what? You have to figure things out first, right? You got to try it to see if you like it. It's just like with anything. Let's see. I'm going to try to get these things and put them in. So I'm going to go ahead and speed up this process. Seeing the calendar set up like this with the bills put on the stickers, I really like the way it looks. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I think these stickers look amazing, and they're really making me think that I should invest in the stickers. Oh my gosh. Okay. But what I might end up doing is I might have a different color for this. So what I might do is on Jennifer Bleacher's Etsy shop, which I'll link down below, I'm probably going to end up buying only yellow if she has yellow. So I'll only buy yellow, and then I'll buy orange as well. So that way I can have one sheet, or, you know, a few sheets that are for saving, seeking funds, and cash withdrawals, and the other stickers will be for actually like debt snowball, and the other stickers will be for bills. I think that'll work. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I was on the fence because I was thinking about the cost, but I'm also thinking about how aesthetically pleasing it is to me, the way I see it, and it makes me happy. So I know that that can get me into a lot of trouble, but if this makes me happy, then I want to continue to be happy. So this is what I'm going to go with. All right, so the next thing up is to put in pay dates. And I think I'll use these stickers that are already in the book, so that way I can put them here. I don't think any particular color is going to matter. Maybe if I use, let me see, I guess I'll use these greens. I think the greens will be fine. So I'll start here. and I'll put these in. So my husband got paid on the 3rd. So that was paycheck number 2. This is where I should be using the tweezers. Ay. Okay, and now I'm going to put in for his next paycheck, which is paycheck number 3. And that is going to be the 3rd paycheck for the month of June. Oh my, I tried to put it straight and I didn't. Oh well, it's okay. Like I said before, I'm not a perfectionist. And then I'll put in a sticker for my paycheck. And my paycheck is going to be for July, which I should be getting paid on the 25th. I might get my check earlier, but that's what we're gonna go with. All right, so we have our pay dates in. So the next thing I have to decide on is if I want to do the highlighter method, in the sense where I highlight which bills will be paid with which paychecks. And if I do that, I would like to use more aesthetically pleasing color highlighters and use the stuff that I have. So I'm looking at it, and I think I might use these that I just got from a recent Target haul, which was awesome. And by the way, if you would like to get yourself like a starter kit from Target, they have these. The starter kit that I got was this here with the 5 highlighters, 3 click art markers, and then a Sarasa pin. I absolutely love these. I love these colors and I love this setup, so that's why I have these, so that way I can mark them in my calendar. And then this one I thought was super cool, but I'm going to save it because this is the GDGS right here, groceries, dining out, gas, and spending. These are my 4 colors that I love. So I was like, oh my god, that's perfect. Those are the 4 that I'm probably going to need to replace. So I have them ready to go. I think this is a cool kit. I think it was only like $10 at Target. I loved it. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure to check out Target for all your highlighter needs without having to go too fancy. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, I like the way that the highlighter method looks on here too. I'm digging it. I think that looks really good. So of course the next thing would be to check and make sure that all the bills that are currently being looked at have been paid. So we already paid our car insurance, we paid our water, we paid Hulu. All of these were taken care of with the previous month's check. So I think what I can do to make sure that I keep like a little bit of a key, that way it's easy to keep track what the colors represent, which paychecks they represent. So that's important too. Okay, so we've got that. So we can put here that this was May. My check, and then June 3rd. And then June 17th. We have those there. That way it can be easy to spot and easy to check out, so that way when you see the colors, it's easy to know exactly what it is you're looking at. Okay, so I've paid that. Sony has come out. We moved this one to something else. We did pay this one. This one was not due this month. It's due in July, so I don't need to worry about that one. We took care of this one, went towards something else, but it was used. Ring has been paid. Care Credit got paid. Microsoft got paid. Spectrum Mobile got paid. Amazon Music has already come out of the account. We use the debt snowball for something else. We use the debt snowball for something else. I'm telling you, we haven't been using them. Netflix, that comes out in the future. Let me see what else. This is my husband's paycheck. So these things have not been paid yet because he hasn't been paid yet. But that's what's coming up. Okay. There you go. So you can see that. I like the way this looks. This actually does look aesthetically pleasing to me. I can see myself feeling satisfied working on this. I'm just glad that I don't have to put the date dots. The date dots take a long time. So having this in my Erin Condren, I think, is a lot better. I do like the idea of the stickers. So I'm going to order the yellow and orange stickers if she has them on her shop. That way I can differentiate between bills and the debt snowballs, and I can make the debt snowballs happen better. In fact, I need to cross these out because I didn't use the debt snowballs the proper way. I did not use them. So I put check marks because they were there, they were used, but not for the way they were intended. Okay. I did put it towards the SoFi loan. I did use these. Let me see which one. Because I paid the SoFi loan, I used the amount that I had plus, I think, yeah, the debt snowball for that one. I did use. Okay, well, it's neither here nor there. This is my testing page, so I'm making it work. And then what I can do too is I can keep track of how much money was brought in. I can do that too. And then weekly, maybe I can put GDGS on each of these. Maybe that might be something I'd like to do. So GDGS, GDGS, and then total. GDGS total. That might work. Because I think there's enough lines to do that. Okay. I kind of like that idea. If I have to do this, I'll have to probably put this up on top over here. Okay. That way I can make it work for each of the weeks as they go through. Cool. Okay. So then, of course, that means we would have to set up the rest of these pages to be slightly different for what we're trying to accomplish. So we'll cover that up. And then we can put this here. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll put it there. Okay, and then I can put in, I can start putting in my to-do list of things that I need to accomplish. So I'm going to put here. Yeah, I think that's where we'll just stay for right now. And then I think here, maybe I can do a little different color, add some green in here. Monthly closeout. And then that way I can put what we brought in. So I'll put in income. Put in bills, then I'll put in savings, sinking funds, cash withdrawals, then I'll put the GDGS, and then that way I can see what our totals end up being in a monthly, and I can check it. I can always go back and check it every month by looking at the productivity page, and I can see it, and then I can compare it, and I can just look at it like that. That would work. And then I can highlight these in the colors that I use. Okay, I kind of like that idea. And then of course up here, okay, so we have those in there. So these have already happened, so we can cross those out. And so we're pending this one. And let me see, what else? Father's Day happens in June. So let me look for a Father's Day sticker real quick. I think I will use this one. Okay, so we have a sticker there for Father's Day. Okay, that's putting the productivity page together. Okay, that's not too bad. I like it. I like this to do up here, but I feel like it needs a little color. Maybe I should just color it in. Maybe this lighter color. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but oh, that's pretty good. It's like a, oh no. It's when you have too much stationery. If you have way too much stationery, it just starts to fall all over the place. Okay. So then the next thing we have to figure out, because that looks good. That looks good. So we have our monthly, our budget calendar. Then we have our productivity page. So we put our paychecks here. We put our monthly closeout. And then we put our to-do list that we need to make happen. I feel like this needs more color. And I'm almost tempted to maybe just go around the boxes to bolden them out a little bit. I don't know yet. I gotta test the waters. Now I gotta figure out how I want to be able to do the weekly check-in on this page. So I'm gonna go ahead and have the weekly check-in and the weekly setup in another video because this one's already way too long. And thank you for being here. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you put on your bell notification so that way in setup number 2 you'll be able to be notified when that video comes out. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.